On Friday, the GREEFF yard will get underway in race 1 with 2 runners. Final edition will be starting for the yard for the first time, and Legal Thriller is back off a break.
Morning, Nadine. Yes, final edition having his first run in the Eastern Cape and first run on the Poddy as well. So I think he'll run a nice race, maybe a bit sharp for him. But, you can never discount these horses when they start off here in the Eastern Cape, especially on the poly track. And I think he'll run a nice race. Legal Thriller, I think he's going to need a run. He's a nice horse. He's just needed to mature and find his feet.
In race 2, Coka ran a smart race last time out, and this makes her one to keep an eye on here.
Yeah, she ran on from a long way off them on the day and was running on strongly. And, she's settled in nicely after all her vaccines in the winter, and I was really happy with her run, and hopefully we can find the expected improvement on Friday.
In race 3, Esther will step out. Unfortunately, she's drawn widest of all.
Yeah, she's not drawn well, but the handicapper also took a big chunk out of her, and I think she loves the poly, she loves the 1,000. She's quick enough to get over from that draw, but I think the handicapper might just have her held at the moment.
On to race 4, here on the road again, will run. Now, he is a little bit difficult to follow. He can be erratic, but on his best performances, he's definitely a horse that has to be considered.
Yeah, this horse I thought he would have won a while ago, but he's going to hit his mark sooner or later. He runs some nice races, then he'll go off a little bit. And, when he runs on.
We move on to race 5, where the 3 runners will step out. Vandalize, who will be fitter. She needed her last run. United Express, who ran on very well last time out to place. And Batik, who just needs to put that last run behind her.
Yeah, I think we'll start with Batik. I think put a line through that run, and we'll try again. She's definitely not her run. I was scratching my head after that, but she's better than that. United Express ran a cracking race in a graduation plate, finishing on quite strongly, and dare to say maybe was getting a little bit unlucky. Then Vandalize definitely needed her run, and I think she'll strip better, drawn well.
In race 6, Empire Blue runs. Now this fellow's been taking on stronger. He'll step down in class here, and he's a horse that catches my eye.
Yeah, working well, Nadine, and he's drawn a little bit on the wide side, but he's knocking on the door, and I think he's a huge runner.
Behind us, getting ready for work, is Bournemouth, and we'll see him in race 7. Now, he is in stellar form at the moment. He won a good race in this company last time out. Alan, always that concern about the poly, because he just really loves the long run in of grass.
Oh, yes, he loves the long run in, but I think now that Richard's got his number, maybe have him a little bit closer. Last time he was sitting right at the back of the field with the long running. With the poly, get going a little bit earlier. And, drawn well, he doesn't have to give up his position, but I think he's a big runner.
3 runners will finish for the yard in race 8. St. Cloud, didn't she win a gutsy race last time out when stepping out for the yard for the first time? She'll be joined by Sugarberry and Respectable Miss, who's trying hard to regain her form and placed in her last start.
Yeah, St. Cloud, she won her maiden plate last time out, and form's been pretty good. Amazing Colours came out and won next time, and so was the third horse, I think, on the day. It is her post-maiden run. It is more or less the distance she wants. I still would like to see her on the grass, I must admit. She's got a big striding filly, and I think we'll see how she goes. Sugarberry, a little bit disappointing. She's come down in the weights as well, and she's just one of those fillies that just hasn't hit her form back. I thought she'd be better than her form suggests. Respectable Miss, well, she's pretty decent in her day. She's dropped down in the merit rating, ran on really nicely last time, and if she repeats her last run, she's going to be in the mix.
I do think that Respectable Miss is clawing her way back into form and is a horse you can't leave out.